be seated. We'll be starting momentarily. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين، حبيب إله العالمين، أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. Assalamu alaikum, everybody, and welcome to City of Knowledge graduation class of 2025. It's good to see you all here today, and I am honored and happy to be among you in a very happy occasion like this. And I've done a few of these before. The first one was in 2009 when I was in 5th grade and I was graduating from elementary. Oh, thank you. It's not my graduation, but thank you. So I'm very excited to be here again and to be part of this celebration. And inshallah, we will start with a Quran recitation by Brother Amir Ghul, also City of Knowledge alumni, class of 2023. And we'll have a Quran procession by Muhammad and Zahra al-Zubaydi. Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الرحمن الرحيم، مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين، اهدنا الصراط المستقيم، صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد، الله الصمد، لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق، من شر ما خلق، ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب، ومن شر النفاثات في العقد، ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس، ملك الناس، إله الناس، من شر الوسواس الخناس، الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
Thank you, Amir, and thank you, Muhammad, and thank you, Zahra, for reminding us that everything we do, whether it's happy or sad, whether it's work or school, we do it with the guidance of the Holy Quran, and we start with the blessings of the name of Allah, with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So inshallah, we'll get started with our graduates. Let us first welcome our 5th grade class with a round of applause. Let us now welcome our 8th grade class with another round of applause. And last but certainly not least, let us welcome. Are they ready? Okay. I don't want to. Quite the dramatic entrance. We didn't even get a chance to introduce them. Ladies and gentlemen, student knowledge class of 2025. Thank you all and welcome again to the graduation ceremony. Next, we will have our, again, Brother Amir Ghul, another City of Knowledge alumni, class of 2023, to recite some verses of the Holy Quran. Please welcome.
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ما كان على النبي من حرج فيما فرض الله. سنة الله في الذين خلوا من قبل، وكان أمر الله قدرا مقدورا. الذين يبلغون رسالات الله ويخشونه ولا يخشون إلا الله، وكفى بالله حسيبا. ما كان محمد أبا أحد من رجالكم ولكن رسول الله ما كان محمد أبا أحد من رجالكم ولكن رسول الله ولكن رسول الله وخاتم النبيين. وكان الله بكل شيء يا أيها الذين آمنوا اذكروا الله ذكرا كثيرا وسبحوه بكرة وأصيلا. هو الذي يصلي عليكم وملائكته ليخرجكم من الظلمات إلى النور وكان بالمؤمنين رحيما. تحيتهم يوم يلقونه سلام، وأعد لهم أجرا كريما. تحيتهم يوم يلقونه سلام، تحيتهم يوم يلقونه سلام، وأعد لهم أجرا كريما. يا أيها النبي إنا أرسلناك شاهدا ومبشرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله وسراجا منيرا. يا أيها النبي إنا أرسلناك يا أيها النبي إنا أرسلناك شاهدا ومبشرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا وبشر المؤمنين أن الله فضلا كبيرا. صدق الله العظيم.
Less and less of the students. And I distinctly remember, I think when I was in ninth grade and when I saw these students come into the kindergarten class, it's really a beautiful thing that we have so much diversity in the school. ages of students. And when I was told to come to this graduation, I was thinking, which class is graduating this year? I don't know anybody. But alhamdulillah, when I saw them walk up, I now recognize them. And I feel very old that they're graduating because the last time I remember them was a very long time ago. But nonetheless, because we are here, I just want to give you a small reminder. Although I'm not much older than you, um, one thing I wanted to remind you all of is that as you look, the people that are here supporting you, your parents, your school, your teachers, your community members, once you go on in your life, you will feel more and more independent, and you will be more and more independent. But remember that wherever you came from, there's people that put in the effort to get you there. There's people that set those steps for you so you can walk on them. And so don't forget those people. As you leave this place, you go to college, you're going to have more freedom, and you get your job, you might have the ultimate freedom. But you get paid. You have to get there somehow. And the way we get there is always with other people's help. We're never truly self-made. We always rely on other people. I myself relied on the school for many, many years and the people who support the school. And so I want to thank them first and foremost. And I want to remind you, the graduating class, as you leave this place, that wherever you get to in life is because of the people that built that path for you. And so make sure you thank them because you owe them that you make something of that contribution. They put in effort, they put in a lot of time, they put in blood, sweat, and tears, and their own money to get you to where you are. So you owe them that you make something of the opportunity. And inshallah, we can all accomplish that. And then once you do get there, remember that just like that path was paved for you by somebody else, pay it back and pave the path to the people after you. And in that, inshallah, we keep our community strong, we keep our school strong, we keep our children strong, we support each other in our times of weakness so that we can all succeed in our lives. So that's just a small reminder that I wanted to give you. I hope you carry it with you, and maybe someday when you remember it, inshallah, you find it. Now, to the more important speeches, we'll start with one of the students that I do remember. She came in as a kindergartner, and I was in ninth and 10th grade, and that is Live.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming today to see my fellow senior class and I, along with the 8th and 5th grade classes, graduate to a higher level of knowledge. The 5th graders going into middle school, 8th graders going into high school, and us seniors going into the real world and experiencing something beyond the walls of city college. I first want to start off by congratulating the class of 2025 for coming this far into the pursuit of knowledge and for arriving at the time when we are moving up in the world. Congrats to the 5th graders for finishing elementary school and going into middle school. Congrats to the 8th graders for finishing middle school and going into high school, which is the part where you really have to stop joking around and actually get to work. Thank you to my family, Mama, Baba, Sarah, Ahmed, Omar, Mahmoud, Tati, Fatima, Asman, Aya, Ala, Nathan, and Aria. Mama, thank you for always putting up with me when I was having Baba, thank you for always taking me to and from school. You don't have to do that anymore. And thank you for always being there. So thank you for always being with me, helping me with whatever I need. You for the best older sister I never sister can ask for. Love you too, Muhammad. Thank you for always helping me with anything I needed. Omar, thank you for being a great built-in sibling best friend anyone could ask for. Muhammad and Omar, thank you both for being the best older brothers a younger sister could ask for. Kamran and Tati, thank you for being my second parents, second set of parents. Fatima, Hasnan, Amir, thank you all for being my second set of siblings. Mesa, I've known you for 13 years of my life. Thank you for being another older brother to me. Shout out to Khalti Nafisa, Amu Hamza, Khalti Khadija, Khalti Alia, Lana, and Natalia, and Adam. Shout out to Sido and Sansa. Thank you to my teacher, Sister Sana, Sister Krishna, Sister Jahan, Sister Leila, Sister Aaron, Sister Sunil, Sister Sister Perez, and many more that I've had. Thank you all for everything that you've done for the top. Miss Anna and Sister Neda, thank you both for helping me navigate the hardest times for everything that you've done for me and my family. I love you and I all love you. Thank you to Zahra Prasad, to Sanya Fakat, Alif Sayeda, and Masuma Fatima. Zahra, I met you in 11th grade year and we became best friends ever since then. You became one of the people that would check up on me and basically force me to tell you if anything was wrong. I love you and thank you for always being with me. And I hope you get everything you've dreamed of. Dunya Hakak, I've known you since the first grade, and ever since then, you've been one of the smartest people in my class. And I love you, and I hope you also get to do everything you've dreamed of as well. Alish Basayada, I've known you since the second grade, and ever since then, you've been the other smartest person in my class as well. You stayed to this at the school since second grade, and because of that, you've stuck by me ever since and never leaving me at this school like most of our class has done over the years. I love you, and I hope you also get to do everything you've dreamed of. Masuma Fatima, I've known you since the ninth grade, and ever since then, there has been some ups and downs in our friendship, but we did make it to graduation, alhamdulillah, and I hope you also get everything you've wanted to do and dreamt of. To the class of 2025, best wishes to all of you. We made it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Malak. And you mentioned something interesting in the speech that high school is when you have to stop joking around and you really have to get to work. And I just want to say, just wait to see what's coming. I'm joking. It's really not that much harder in college. It's a little different, but I'm sure you all do fine. Our next speech is by Alishba Sayida.
Assalamu alaikum, dear students, teachers, families, and guests. Graduation Day. Graduation Day has always felt like years and years away. I cannot believe it's already here. It felt like just yesterday I came here, walking so joyfully to my second grade class, navigating these halls with a mix of excitement and fear. For the last 10 years, this place has been more than just a school for me. It's a place in which I can call a home. It feels surreal standing here before you with a mix of emotions, such as sadness, nostalgia, excitement, and above all, gratitude. I would like to start by thanking my wonderful parents, my foundations of success, who sacrificed everything just to see me and my siblings happy. Thank you to my mom, who has prioritized my wants above her needs. You are the strongest person I know. Thank you to my dad for being my ultimate source of inspiration with the most generous heart. Your wisdom and courage will always continue to amaze me. I couldn't have done it without you both. Next, my second mother, Dr. Sheikhli, who opened the doors of City of Knowledge for me with such warmth and kindness. You have created a school that is a safe haven for hundreds while ensuring the success of each student. It is not easy running an entire school, but you do it with the utmost grace. Thank you for your patience and confidence in me. Sister Sanam, your passion for what you teach is contagious, and you nurture your students with wisdom. I will always cherish your class and the memories we've made. Sister Samira, you are the one person I can trust with absolutely anything. You truly have made my last 2 years such an incredible and unforgettable time. Thank you for your generosity and kindness. Miss Anna, Sister Nala, Brother Ali, Brother Hassan, Sister Nawal, Sister Zainab, Sister Leila, Brother Taki, Brother Haider, and Brother Ahmed, thank you for being the most unforgettable teachers and my mentors in life. You all have helped me as a student in both the academic realm and the higher level of spirituality, the most valuable lesson of them all. I always say I'm the most sad to departure my teachers, for they have given me a taste of what it means to be a valued person. Amir al-Mu'mineen, Imam Ali alayhi salam, has said, if a person teaches me one thing, he has made me his servant for a lifetime. I am forever thankful for my teachers and indebted to my school. Next, moving on to family, I would like to thank my dearest cousins, Maida, Alina, and Hadra, as well as Amar, who is like a brother to me. Thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. My younger sister, Midab, who teaches me patience in the most unique ways. I admire watching you grow into a beautiful and talented girl. You make me so proud as an older sister, and I wish you ultimate happiness and success with your remaining time at this school. My most beautiful, gorgeous, intelligent, talented, and responsible older sister, Merha. No words can begin to express my gratitude for everything you do. Merha, you are a dua answered. You are the personification of excellence, my entire heart and soul. You are the sun whose light has illuminated my path and has made every step of this journey brighter and more meaningful. Thank you for making my senior year possible with the sacrifices you've made. Something unique about this school is a sense of family you cannot find anywhere else. To the class of 2025, these girls, who I can confidently call my sisters, may you all achieve great things and look back at our fond memories with a smile. To Neda, my greatest ally and gift this school has given me, thank you for your unwavering loyalty. Each of you has taught me a virtue, and I could not ask for a better class. City of Knowledge is a home in which I've developed in countless ways. The very walls provide comfort, and I'm proud to call myself a City of Knowledge student. Fellow graduates, as we stand on the brink of this new chapter, let's embrace the unknown with courage and optimism. Remember the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the dreams we carry in our heart. The future is ours to shape, so let's step forward with resilience, kindness, and with the dhikr of Allah on our lips, making our mark on the world. Congratulations to the graduating class. We made it.
Thank you, Alishba. Please give her another round of applause. I just want to point out that I think you're all so amazing for just being able to step up here and talk to 100 people, 200 people, however many it may be, because that's incredibly hard. And after doing it so many times, although I might hide it so well, my heart is beating significantly faster because I'm talking to so many people. But you all, mashallah, you're doing an amazing job, and you're all so very eloquent and well-spoken, and I'm very impressed. So So I can't wait to hear the rest of the speeches. But before that, we're going to take a quick break and we will have Miss Leila Naji present the fifth graders with their diplomas. Please welcome them with a loud round of applause.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. It's an extra special day for me today. Not only do I have my wonderful fifth grade graduates, but I have my eldest graduating. So if I can hold it together, it'll be a good thing. Before I call up my wonderful fifth graders, I just have a few words to say about them. I wrote you guys a little poem. I hope you like it. This fifth grade class of 24-25 brought me so much joy and made my heart come alive. Every day they write me kind words and letters when I thought they forgot it would only get better. We laughed and we cried and we made lots of friends, learned to solve arguments and make amends. We watched a few movies and ate lots of snacks. We learned to quote authors and research some facts. We wrote stories and reports, poems and presentations, working day and night, making all the preparations. I was given so many gifts throughout this great year, and I know that my students have nothing to fear. They are kind and brave and smart and strong. They can judge very well what is right and what is wrong. They encourage and celebrate, support and cheer. They hug and listen when one of them has fears. I taught them a lot, but I also learned a lot too. To my fabulous fifth grade class, I love you. Mashallah, this class is full of many, many high achievers. Most of the class has high honor roll. The rest of the class has honor roll. I really could stand here for a very long time saying their talents and singing their praises, but I'm sure they're eager to get their diplomas. So we'll be starting with Mr. Adam Mullah Mohammed. Next we have Mr. Jafar Al Khayyat. You good? Be careful. Next we have Miss Anaya Fatima. Next we have Miss Lamar Nasser. Now we have Mr. Omid Sharifi. Next, Mr. Mustafa Amin. We have Miss Malika Yusuf. Next, we have Mr. Ibrahim Manjalai. Next, we have Miss Aya Payet. Next, we have Miss Sughra Fatima. Next, we have Mr. Tawfiq Ahmed. And last but not least, we have Miss Ira Qureshi. Congratulations to the class of 2025, our future sixth graders.
Thank you, Ms. Naji, and congrats to the fifth grade class. And thank you especially for that poem. It was fantastic. Also, thank you to Mr. Amin for your dazzling accessories. I think the crowd enjoyed those very much. So I remember back in my day when I graduated from fifth to sixth grade, we were outside in the heat and in the sun. And I'm glad for all of you that you all got to be in here. And I wish that was the case in my time, but truly it's beautiful to see that all the improvements that the school has gone through, both physical, spiritual, and educational. So I envy you all, and I'm glad we're all in this air-conditioned room now. So our next set of speeches will be by three of our seniors, the first of which I remember when he was very young and I was a little younger too, and he used to always be on the basketball court. I don't know, Muhammad Shemeikh, if that was the case, but I remember we used to always see him on the basketball court, and he was a lot of fun to hang out with and play basketball with. As I'm sure now it's not as much fun because he would probably beat me, but back in the day when I could beat him, it was a lot of fun. So please welcome Mr. Muhammad Shemeikh for his speech.
Assalamu alaikum. I go by many names, but to keep it formal, my name is Muhammad Shemeikh. I just want to thank all of you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. Now that I look into the crowd, I see people I've known for my entire life, people I've known for over a decade, people I've met pretty recently, and people I have no clue who they are. But I'm very grateful that y'all came. I came to the school in 2012 when I was just 5 years old. And I think we can all agree that I'm pretty handsome now, but you should have seen me back then in my younger years. And then I stayed throughout all of my elementary years, and that's when I made the decision to leave for a couple years. But after that comes ninth grade when my parents forced me back into the bubble that we call City of Knowledge. Now at the time, I was furious. I liked what I had going on, but back then I was pretty stubborn. You know, looking back at it, I honestly think it was the best decision they ever made because look where I'm at right now. There's no way I could have gotten into this position without the support from the people I love. So now I have to thank some of y'all. Firstly, I have to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving me this opportunity to be on the stage. I thank him for everything that I have, and I thank him for the life I live right now. Now, if we're talking about people, there's no other person I could thank first than my mom. Mama, you mean everything to me. And I gotta apologize to her about the stress that I put her through. But no matter what I do, you've always been there for me, right by my side. Growing up, you've instilled in me the idea that I'll never be alone, because all I need in life is you. I always feel comfortable and I always feel safe whenever I'm near you, except when you drive. Thank you for never giving up on me. I love you, I love you, I love you. Baba, he's the man who I get my good looks from. You taught me what it's like to be a man. I don't think he gets enough credit for the work he does to provide for his family. There have been times where he wakes up early in the morning and works until dinner. You inspire me to be caring towards the people around me. You taught me many things, including how to shave, you taught me how to drive, and you taught me how to play FIFA. You're an amazing role model, and I love you. I remember the time when I was first born, and for a solid year, I was the happiest I could have ever been. But then my parents just had to bring me Zainab. Zainab, I'm definitely gonna miss seeing you at school every day. We've been a pair throughout this entire journey we call life. There are times where you make me laugh, and there are times when you make me cry. You're always there to keep me in check. You always push me to be great. You always ask me to take you to the gym, and you're always there for me to talk to. I love you, Zainab. I don't have much other family that lives here, but there are a lot of people who fill these roles. These people make me feel supported 24/7, and I'm grateful for it all. I gotta give a special thanks to Dr. Shakely. A lot of people misunderstand her and see her to be some sort of scary principal. I was very intimidated wherever she would come and say, Muhammad Shemeikh. But in reality, she has a very kind heart. She thinks about everyone and puts their best intentions first. Even with my eating habits, she made sure to put a whole box of food just for me. She's a role model to us all, and I love her very much. I have to thank Sister Salam and her two wonderful daughters. Sister Salam used to welcome me into her home every single day and treat me like one of her kids. She has a special place in my heart, and I can never thank her enough for everything she's done for me. I'd like to thank the rest of my teachers who have been throughout the years, who have been motivating me. I'd like to thank the class of 2025 who have been challenging me and making fun of me. I'd like to thank Saeed for being the funniest guy that I know. Love you too. Lakers of 5. I'd like to thank my boys for coming, even though they're on their phones right now and they came just for the food. And last but not least, there's one last person I need to thank, and that is LeBron James. LeBron has taught me to be determined, inspired, and hopeful in life. And I have no clue what my future is going to look like, but these steps are going to help me pave the way to success. Now, to end my speech, I want to give a message to the kids who will come after me on the stage. Enjoy the present and be optimistic about your future. Cherish the moments you have now, and you're never guaranteed tomorrow, so just have fun. Thank you guys all for coming today. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Assalamu alaikum.
By the way, has anyone noticed that Mohammed Shamekh is very handsome? I don't know if anyone mentioned it. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to mention that in case no one noticed. Thank you for that great speech. Our next speech is by Dunya Hakak, who, if anyone doesn't make the connection, if anyone hasn't made the connection, that's the eldest daughter of Miss Naji that she mentioned earlier.
Assalamu alaikum, respected teachers, honored guests, beloved family, and my fellow graduates. I truly can't believe that I'm standing here in front of you all today, sharing my experiences and memories, and I'm so incredibly honored and humbled to have the privilege of addressing an audience which I respect so much. And to be standing in the place where I've watched so many inspiring teachers and speakers over the years. In the weeks leading up to this day, I was anxiously trying to prepare a speech that would express my thoughts and feelings. And every time I did so, I realized that today is more than just a doorway into our future, but it's also a day for us to pause and say alhamdulillah for the blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us so far. And so I want to say that I feel immense gratitude that I've had the opportunity to grow as a student, as a person, and most importantly, as a Muslim in an Islamic environment that can't be described as anything other than a family. A family that has taught me to never compromise my Islamic identity, to support my community, and to always give back. City of Knowledge is and always will be my second home. To Dr. Sheikhi, you have been a role model to me for as long as I can remember, and I can think that none of us would be standing here today if it wasn't for your unwavering love, support, and forgiveness. I'm also so grateful for the many teachers that have guided and nurtured me over the years, making me feel like their very own daughter. If I had time to mention each and every one of you, I truly would, but because of the time, I'd just like to thank Sister Salam for teaching me to read from the Quran. I'll always be grateful to you. To Malak, Alishfa, Masuma, and especially Zahra, I came into this year afraid that we wouldn't connect or get along, but I couldn't have been more wrong. You all have become my closest friends and treated me with so much kindness. And inshallah, our next years will be filled with even more amazing memories. Of course, today wouldn't be complete without attempting to express my deepest gratitude for my family, the support behind each step I take. To Bibi Hajar and Jiddu Qais, FaceTiming you every morning on the way to the school is the best start to my day. And even though high school might be ending, I promise our FaceTime calls will not. To Bibi Sabiha and Jiddu Hassan, finishing my homework in your home every Sunday always reminded me to never give up and to trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything. I love you all so much. To Amma Abir, Amma Fatma, Amma Muhammad, Khala Firas, and Amma Susu, all of your support, not just by being here today, but by always believing in me and encouraging me just as much as my own parents, means the world to me. To Marak, Layal, and Zain, growing up, I've always known that you are so much more than just cousins. You were and always will be my best friends, the people who I share my happiest memories with. And to the best to the best brother in the world, Haider, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for always being there for me, for cheering me on, for making me laugh when no one else can, and for being the most caring person I know. I love you so much. To Baba, I wanted to say that the biggest compliment someone can ever give me is to tell me that I remind them of you, because you are the most generous, hardworking, and compassionate leader to our family. Words cannot express the gratitude I have for you, because I've seen you give and give and give to me and Haider, and telling you that you will always be in my dua is the only thing I can say to repay you. Love you too. Finally, to Mama, the best part of this year is being able to see your smile in school every day. Anything I have and ever will achieve is because of you. You are truly the light of my life, and my love for you is the thing that will always hold the biggest part of my heart. Finally, to the 5th and 8th grade graduates and all of the City of Knowledge students, although you might be younger than me, each and every one of you has taught me something this year that shaped me into a better person. So thank you, and assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Dunya. And I would like to just humbly disagree with a small point that you made. I'd like to think that I'm the best brother in the world, but Haidar might be a close second. But regardless, we'll give it to him for today. Our next speech is by Mr. Hussein Fawaz.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Good evening, everyone, family, friends, teachers, staff, and of course, my fellow graduates. Today marks the end of something big. Our high school journey. 4 years ago, most of us walked into this building, but most of you guys came here from preschool, first grade, second grade, and you walked into this building walking with nerves, excitement, and probably questionable thoughts. Since then, we have grown not just in height or confidence, but in who we are. We've survived pop quizzes, rallies, especially cafeteria meals, very questionable, and the Wi-Fi is very interesting. We've made friends who became family, had teachers who believed in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves, and learned lessons that weren't always in textbooks, which is mostly online. But today isn't just about looking back, it's about recognizing that this exact moment is the start of something new. From here, we're all heading in different directions. Some of us are off to college and some to work. Some of us are actually still figuring out and what we're gonna do, and that's completely okay. No matter where we go, the character we built here will carry us forward. We've learned how to keep going when things get tough. We've learned to celebrate small wins and push through failures. We've learned that asking for help is not a weakness, but a strength. because everyone here, and especially the staff and Dr. Sheikla herself, are very supportive. Most importantly, we've learned that the future doesn't just happen, it's built day by day by the choices we make, which is most important. And so let's make choices that matter. Let's choose kindness over negativeness, effort over excuses, and grow over comfort. Let's chase our goals without stepping on others to get there, that is the most important thing, because everyone should work together, not against each other. And let's never forget that while success is important, the kind of person you are is even more important. To our teachers, thank you for the knowledge, the patience, and the extra credit opportunities. To Principal Dr. Shakely, thank you for leading our school with strength, heart, and high expectations. Your presence made a difference in our experience here and to everybody. To my parents, thank you for everything, for the early mornings, late nights, and the important talks that I really needed myself, and the tough love and the amount of support that you guys give on a daily basis. I wouldn't be standing here without you, and I would be a nobody without you guys. Especially to my dad that has to wake up early in the morning and comes back late afternoon or nighttime just to put food on the table. And thank you to my mom too, because she's the most supportive person in my life, and I have to thank her for everything. And yeah, I wouldn't be standing here without my parents. And to my classmates, thank you to the memories, and especially Shamekh for especially Shamekh being the only other senior boy and graduating with me. Thank you for the memories, and the weird ones and the hilarious ones and the harder ones we made through all of them together. Class of 2025, this is our moment. Let's walk into the future with courage, with hope, and the same spirit that got us to the stage today, and the confidence we built. Congrats, we did it.
Thank you, Hussein Fawaz. Equally handsome, by the way. So we'll take another break where Sister Salam will present the 8th graders with their diplomas, and she will also, as expected, have a poem. So we get 2 poems today, and that's the kind of quality programming you can expect to see here at City of Knowledge. So please welcome Sister Salam to present the 8th grade diplomas.
السلام عليكم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللغة العربية لغة القرآن، لغة محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. اللغة العربية لغة فلسطين التي لا يجب أن ننساها أبدا. سلامي إلى فلسطين، سلامي إلى القدس، سلامي إلى لبنان الحبيب، سلامي إلى أرض التي لن تموت أبدا. وسلامي لكم. لو كنت من ريش جناحا كي تلي كل النسور على فضاء مخمل، وتكون كالنحل الذي يجني العسل، أو كالرياح بلا جناح تعتلي. روح الوجود تنفسا من الأمل، فتردد الآيات بعد المرسل. أو كنت حرفا في كتاب قيم، قرآن رب لو تليت ستنجلي. أو كنت نهجا من بلاغة عالم، وحديث نور من ختام المرسل. أو كنت من صوت الغدير أخرة، تسترسل النغم السعيد وتنجلي، وتكمل الصوت الجميل بنغمة: من كنت مولاه فمولاه علي. إلى طالباتي الحبيبات، إلى خريجات 2025، جئت إلى هذه المدرسة 1999-2000. أنا هنا منذ 25 عاماً، وهؤلاء خريجي 2025. كلمة صغيرة لبناتي ولأبنائي: زهراء من زهرائنا حملت خطى، وألي شبه من سادة زادوا العطا. معصومة في وجهها نور الهدى، وإلى الدنا جاء الدنا دنياننا، وملاكنا تسري بهم متأبطا. وحسين كان يزورنا بدر القمر في الشهر مرة عابسا متسخطا، ومحمد حمد الإله لقد نهى بمحمد ومحمد ما قد خطا. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. مبروك خريجينا. نأتي الآن إلى الصف الثامن.
Okay, first we have Sayyid Muhammad Ali Abidi. Ritaj Al-Ali. To our graduates who aren't with us here today: Adam Al-Tamimi, Noah Al-Tamimi, Hajar Bani Hani, Arjun Balla, Haidar Baye, Jawad Har, ريماس خطاب. هادي ناصر. مريم شيخ. زين ياسين. Thank you very much. I would like to grab your attention for a few more minutes. We have rewards for the people the students who memorized Surat Yasin of the 5th grade class. They were promised prizes. And for third place, we have Aya Bayesh. Second place, we have Jafar Al Khayyat. And first place, we have Adam Mullah Muhammad.
شكرا جزيلا لكم جميعا وألف مبروك لكل خريجينا 2025 والسلام عليكم.
Thank you, Sister Salam, and congrats to the 8th graders and the 5th graders that memorized Surah Yasin. Just two quick housekeeping reminders. Our bathrooms are in the back of the hall. They're next to the back entrance. And the other reminder is to please keep quiet during the speeches and all the parts of the ceremony. We only have 2 speeches left before we get to the most important part of the ceremony, which is Dr. Sheikhli's closing remarks. I know you all thought of dinner, and I forgive you for that. And we will get to that also. That's just as important. All right. Our next 2 speeches by our last 2 seniors, the first of whom is Ma'souma Fatima.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I stand before you today as a proud graduate of the City of Knowledge Private Islamic School, class of 2025. I repeat the name, City of Knowledge, with the utmost respect and love from the bottom of my heart for providing for me the best 4 years of my entire life. But that is all thanks to my beautiful principal, Dr. Shakely. Of course, I can stand and thank you for all the fun I've had during my time here, but most importantly, I'd like to thank you for all the times you punished me. I thank you for taking my phone for 7 months. I thank you for all the times you kept me in during recess. I thank you for making me write "I won't do this again" 100 times on a piece of paper, because it is only through these punishments that I can say I've truly changed and became the best version of myself. I hope you can find a place in your heart to forgive me, and from the bottom of my heart, I love you so much, Dr. Shakely. And I could stand here for endless hours talking about Brother Hassan's wheezing laugh, Sister Salam's tight hugs, Miss Anna and Sister Nasreen's unwavering leniency, Sister Nawal's daily rants about how unhealthy the food is we eat, Senor Perez's unbelievable life experiences, and of course, Sayyid Abbas and Brother Haider's heartwarming Islamic discussions. But there's one teacher I'd like to acknowledge the most. It's you, Sister Samira. Your dedication and efforts to watching me succeed are beyond appreciated. I owe you so much, and I love you so, so much, Sister Samira. You're a huge part of my achievements, and I aspire you to be even as half as independent and hardworking as you when I grow up. Now to my mother, the strongest, the smartest, and the most perfect mother I could ever ask for. I love you more than words could ever describe. One day you overheard me saying how much I was craving chow mein, and the next morning I woke up to a plate full of it. Today I stand on stage and proudly represent myself as your daughter. This cap and gown mean nothing because you're the true graduate. 20 years ago, you left your perfect life in India behind to move to America to provide the best future for my sisters and I. And I want you to know this truly is the best life a daughter could ever ask for. All the nights you stayed up when I was sick, all the times you went hungry as long as I ate, all the times you bathed and clothed me. Indeed, paradise does lie beneath your feet. I love you endlessly to the moon and back, Mama, and I promise to never let you down in this journey we conquer together. And to the only man I can say I love with my whole heart, my father, I miss you so dearly every day. The day you died, a part of me did too. Your absence leaves my heart so heavy, but it's okay because you gave me the world before you left it. You taught me true love before teaching me true loss. Every night I pray we reunite someday in heaven, but for now I hope you're proud of how far I've come. And although Allah took my father so soon, He blessed me with the best second mother and the only woman I know who can play a father role in my life, Nushat Pupi. To the woman who, for my entire life, has provided a roof over my head, only Allah knows how much I love you. Don't ever think your work has gone unnoticed, because I've always noticed. I noticed so much that I owe you the entire universe, and I promise to take care of you like how you took care of me when I was a baby. And to my older sister, Sakina, growing up, we always relied on each other for everything, but now I see you become the most independent person I know. I'm so proud of you for dedicating your time to countless work shifts, all while dealing with endless loads of college work. I might not show it often, but I love you always, my role model. And to my babies, Kulsum and Sugi, I'll start by saying I'm so sorry if I've ever hurt your feelings, but don't worry because only I'm allowed to do that. It's wartime if anyone else ever hurts you too. I truly could not ask for better younger sisters. I love you both dearly and promise to care for you even as we grow older. And to the best cousins in the entire world, Hadi, Tahira, Shabr, and Zain. I won't say too much before you guys call me corny for the rest of my life, but I love you four so, so much. I hope to see you all become successful one day, and inshallah we buy the beach house we've always dreamed about having. And to Chachi Jan and Nasir Baba, your math pundit is beyond thankful for having such a caring and loving aunt and uncle. I love you both with a special piece of my heart. And to Pupa and Rizu, your presence has had a huge impact on me growing up. I look up to you and love you so much. And to the woman everyone says I resemble the most, my grandma, Dada, I love you so much. Thank you for everything. And a special thanks to Zafar Uncle and Farhan Auntie for treating me like their own daughter. And to Imran, my money machine. I've grown such a tight bond with you to the point where everyone believes we're actually cousins.
You've always been able to tell when something is wrong, and you never stop bugging me until you somehow fix it. And for that, I'll always love you. And to my ride or dies, Farwa, Rehana, Naira, Genesis, Kinza, and Fatima. Although it gets awkward to express our love because we're so used to bullying each other, the tight friendship we hold is one I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Today, you were the loudest in the room cheering for me, and tomorrow, vice versa. And of course, to the graduating class of 2025, Alishba, Dunya, Zazu, Malak, Shamik, and Fawaz. I'm so proud of you all, and I hope to stay in contact with you even after high school. Thank you to everyone who showed out for me today, and again, congratulations, class of 2025. We made it.
I can honestly say I never would have imagined that I would ever get emotional over a plate of chow mein. But you've done that, Masuma. So I don't know if I should thank you or what else to say. But that happened. So our next speech and our last speech of the graduating class of 2025 is by Zahra Abdul Satir.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of you for being here and all of you for being here on this special day. We appreciate it all. We appreciate it a lot. Okay, so before I start, I want to prepare you because I'm a very emotional person. As you see, I've been crying the whole time. Thank you, Mama. I want to thank my parents before everyone else in this room. I can't see my paper. They supported me through every step of the way, from taking my first steps to walking down this aisle. They made sure I had food even when they were hungry, dressed even when they needed new clothes, and protected when no one was there to protect them. Thank you so much, Mama and Baba. You mean the world to me. بحبكن كتير. I want to thank Dr. Sheikh Lee for giving us the opportunity to come to City of Knowledge. She believed in me even when I failed. She always complimented me and made sure I was doing my best. As you see, I'm graduating my senior year happily. But before this day came, this year was a roller coaster of emotions for me. Let me show you how my year went by. It all started off normal, me meeting my friends and even making one of my best friends. The first month of school passed by really normally, and all I could think about was my birthday. It was coming up. 2 weeks before my birthday, we got a call that really shifted our mood. My uncle collapsed and was in the hospital. A week before my birthday, we got the news that changed our lives forever. He passed away. That alone was enough news to ruin my year, but that was not all. A war started in my country, and a lot of my mom's relatives and my dad's best friend were killed. Then Lebanon's father was assassinated. That is when I thought my whole school year was ruined for sure. But here comes the City of Knowledge family, always ready to help those in need. My friends and teachers helped a lot. Even the small gestures meant a lot. I want to thank Sister Surur and Sister Leila Naji, who always gave the best hugs and knew when to come for me, and always made sure to give us food when my mom was in Michigan. I want to thank Miss Anna. Thank you so much for teaching me everything I needed to know about English. You knew I was going to struggle, but you kept pushing on and made sure I did my work properly. You gave me more than one chance just so I could improve. Sister Samira, you were there for me when my uncle passed away. You showed up to my house with food just to make sure we had something while my mom was away. You always helped me when I needed it the most. Thank you so much. Brother Ali, not going to lie, I was scared of you the first day I met you. You seemed like a really strict teacher, but I grew to love your class and look forward every morning to come to school. You also made sure I pushed my limits. I didn't want to take the AP test for your class, but you were pushing my limits again and signed me up. And with your help I passed. Also, I want to congratulate you on your soon baby girl. Brother Haider, you're my favorite teacher ever. You always made sure each and every one of us was welcomed in your class. You taught me so many things. I will never forget your amazing class. I still remember when I had to miss your class for 3 weeks straight, I went home and cried each time. Your class meant the world to me. No matter how tired I was, I always made sure to pay extra attention in your class. I also want to thank your wife, Sister Zainab. You are such an amazing person. Thank you for letting me into your life and having me around your children. They are truly the best kids I've ever known. I love you, Zahra, Fatima, and Mehdi. I also want to thank all the other teachers I've had throughout those 2 years. Sister Salam, Brother Taki, Brother Hassan, Brother Ahmed, my econ teacher, Senor Perez, Said Abbas, Sister Dina, Brother Ahmed, my chemistry teacher, and Brother Samir, and lastly, Riham, who was like a sister to me. I want to thank all my friends, and I want to tell them each, and I want to teach, and I want to tell each of them something. Malak Shile, meeting Malak last year was instant. She's being my constant source of laughter, kindness, and support. From our study Zooms to our coordinating outfits, our friendship is filled with joy. Malak, you're one of the best friends. You're one of my best friends. And while I'll miss having you close, I know you're destined for a bright future. Dunya Hakkak, it's almost unbelievable that Dunya and I became such close friends in just 1 year. But from the moment our Arabic teacher predicted it, it felt right. Dunya, your unwavering support, kindness, and the way you always kept me focused and offered comfort made this year so much better. Our daily texts meant the world, and I wish you nothing but the most amazing future. Alish Basaida, thank you for always being there to help me, and I truly appreciate it. Masma Fatima, thank you for the kind of laughter that brought tears to my eyes and sometimes made me lose my balance. Those moments were the absolute best. And lastly, I want to thank my community, Yasin, who has stood next to me through everything. I want to thank my best friend, Malak Hassaleh. I want to thank you for everything you have done for me. You have been there for me when I needed you the most. I love you so much. I also want to thank all the little preschoolers, kindergartners, and elementary students. I'm going to miss walking around those halls, seeing you and hugging you and high-fiving you all. And thank you all for coming to taking time out of your day to come to our celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Zahra. And because you mentioned it, I feel obligated to take a moment to read Surah Al-Fatiha for all the martyrs that you have mentioned and all the ones also that have passed away from the City of Knowledge community. وصلوات على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, thank you all the seniors. And although I barely know some of you, I don't know some of you at all. But I am incredibly proud of all of you. And I was honored to be here today with you and to hear your speeches, hear your stories, and watch you go through this step of your life. And now I would like to welcome Dr. Sheikhli to the stage to give her closing remarks and give the graduates their diplomas.
السلام عليكم everybody. This is the moment we are all waiting for, our senior class receiving their diplomas. All right. Who's first? We're going to call first Alishba Sayida. Outstanding drama. She is on the high honor. She's outstanding achievement in AP research, outstanding academic achievement in AP calculus AB, outstanding AP environment science and science, outstanding AP English, AP scholar. She has passed more than 3 APs, and these are all college courses. Thank you. Next, Dunya Hakkak. Dunya Hakkak is a recipient of Outstanding Achievement in Honors Arabic, Outstanding Award. She's on the high overall, meaning GPA over 4.4. Outstanding outstanding AP research, outstanding AP calculus AB, outstanding AP science, and outstanding English. And Dunya is our Thai valedictorian. Also wears the crown of the Muslim woman, which you will inshallah walk in the colleges very proud of your hijab. May Allah give her thabat. She is also the recipient of the Student of the Month for the Rotary Club, and so is Aisha. Next is Masuma Fatima. Masuma Fatima has outstanding achievement in honors Arabic, academic achievement in drama. She has dual enrollment, and so is Dunya, by the way. These are students who have been in dual enrollment for over 4 courses. She has outstanding achievement in AP research. She's on our high also. She also found a Muslim woman that and her Islamic identity as she goes further with further. She is Muslim student at Fatima CV, outstanding senior project, outstanding also and also for the poem, Tea Party, essay on resilience, for the Pomona Optimist Club essay on optimism, and the Rotary Club essay, the Pullman essay. Was really, really amazing. Her speech was really, and Masuma is the school's salutatorian. Next, Zahra Abdul Satter, an outstanding student. Really, Zahra, she's an outstanding student with a lot of potential. And she knows, and her mother knows. I'm so proud of you for listening to me. Really, I'm so proud. When she came to us last year, I had a hard time convincing her mother that enrolling her in a few courses. I told her she can do it. I see the potential in Zahra. And the mother kind of was, and when we were discussing last night here, I mean, for the past 2 days, we were kind of going through things of, weighing the different measures for that, we give to the students. When I talked about the mother, she said, yeah, she can be on her time too. I didn't know it happened to Brother Ali also. Zahra, believe in yourself. You can do it. You are a star. And you are very intelligent. Zahra is the recipient of outstanding academic achievement in honors Arabic, outstanding drama award. She's on honor roll, high honor, outstanding AP research. Muslim woman is found. She has her hijab very proudly on her. She has the most improved in IT calculus AP, outstanding senior project, outstanding environmental science, most improved in IT English. And you have to know that Zahra's, journey in education, she wasn't like in a solid school, like she wasn't a city of knowledge, as the police at least they used to say. And Zahra, is salutatorian. Proud of you. She will bring it for you. I think something. All right. Next is Malak Shilla. and actually has outstanding achievement in honors Arabic, academic achievement in drama, and that's one of City of Knowledge preschool years. Really brings tears to brings tears to my eyes to see that the last Fisher family built starts with City of Knowledge since its inception in 1994. I still have that page of the Fatma Susu of Fatma here with Fatma's picture, kindergarten picture. And, for Fatma's Arabic project, I still have that. She's also the recipient, she's also on the honor roll, and she is outstanding IT research, outstanding senior project, outstanding AP environment. Inshallah, inshallah, by